Everyone's obsessed with cost segregation, but almost no one understands that one variable decides whether it works or it doesn't. Cost segregation only works when Congress cooperates, and here's how sophisticated investors actually insulate themselves properly. Cost segregation looks smart because it can be smart in the right year, under the right rules, with the right timing. But here's the problem that no one really talks about. Your entire strategy lives and dies by the depreciation schedule issued that year, and you don't control that. So bonus depreciation was 100%, and then it went down to 80%, and then it went down to 60%, and now it's stepping down again. Same property, same income, wildly different tax results, just depending on the year you bought it. You got to understand that's not a strategy, that's just being dependent on Congress's behavior that year. The IRS doesn't change interpretations, you just keep acquiring assets on whatever schedule they issue. That's not strategy, that's exposure. Cost seg is front-loaded deductions. It doesn't eliminate the tax, it just borrows from future. And when depreciation slows or disappears, the income doesn't. So what happens then? You're still personally tied to the income. You have the same liability, the same audit profile, and now fewer deductions to hide behind. This is where most investors will stall out. Sophisticated investors solve this by separating the income control from tax timing. How do you do that? You move the assets and operating income into a properly designed non-grantor trust. Two different ones. Here's what changes. First, the trust becomes the taxpayer, not you. Second, income can be categorized and then allocated inside the trust instead of being forced onto your personal return. Third, depreciation becomes supporting tool, not the foundation of the plan. So when depreciation rules change, the strategy doesn't break. Cost segregation optimizes within the tax code. A trust changes where the tax code applies. So if your plan only works in good depreciation years, it's fragile. If you want structure that works regardless of what Congress does next, comment trust down below and I'll show you how to set one up.